Hey, if you're looking at this, you're probably in need of a new jump starter for your cars. Mine at last died. I've had this thing for, gosh, I don't know, maybe 15 years, maybe more. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around. You can see it, and you can see what I decided to get to replace it. It at last died. And let me show you what I'm going to do here. Only one of these has a clamp on it. Let me get this up where you can see it. There it is. Kinda. Clamp it on. Okay, got it. And then I'm going to clamp the negative on the white one. This one has a nice clamp still on it that I haven't ripped off yet. I'll clamp this on here. Notice the light's not on, even though I turned on the power. See, light comes on. It's got a little light there, so you can see positive and negative, I guess. But until I turn this knob right here, it's hard to see because they didn't highlight it. This says off. This says on. You can't see it, but it says it. Anyway, it does have a little line here, but they didn't. I'm going to mark this with a white piece of some tape. I don't know. I'll mark it with something. But now if I turn this on, look. Now those clamps are hot. There's no other battery hooked to it. It doesn't care if the battery's dead or not. The work light doesn't work either. It thought of almost everything. I may go buy another one and put it in my other car. I like it so much. It's not often you get something that you really like. I like this one as well as my old one. I don't see any change, so I'm going to turn this on. Don't see anything. Ah, there it goes. It's charging right now. It's charging this camera phone while we speak. What you can't do is charge this and use out of here at the same time. But as soon as I plug this in, as soon as I plug AC 120 volts into this all goes dead. The light still works. I'm running a light and this output. And it also, on the other end, it has a conventional 12 volt plug-in. You can't see it, but plug-in output right there. That's pretty versatile, actually. It's a little more than a jump starter, but at least it doesn't. They don't add a lot of weight and put in an air compressor. I've got a good 12 volt air compressor. I don't need that. I need this. This is what you need to get everything started. And it will put out power to a dead battery, unlike the other one I tried to buy. Hi YouTube. Hey, I'm making this video kind of odd. What you've seen so far is exactly what I ended up buying. I bought it from Harbor Freight. It was about 59 or 60 bucks, something like that. And it works. And the first one I bought was a brand that I really liked. Was at one time the Schumacher, and I bought it, and I bought one that looked just about like my old one that at last, after 20 years, died. And it would not put power to a lawnmower that had a completely dead battery. I mean, it was completely dead. It wouldn't light a light bulb or anything. But this one, the CenTech, it has a on-off switch for the cables, so you can hook up the cables and then turn it on with a switch, and no matter what, you're going to get your 14 volts, starting volts. You know, it's going to start what you want it to start, and that's all I wanted. I don't play with these things. It's got a place for USB, and it's got a light on it, and I really don't care about that. Now, you can turn all that on and off with just a push button. but to make it, even though it says on and off, you turn down the push button on, all it turns on is a light or those things. It does not turn on the cables that go to your battery. There's a rotary switch. It's black, and I'll show you. You saw it in the video, and that turns it on and that turns it off. It's always so simple, so simple. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Keep watching. You'll see what I went through to figure out what I want, really how to get what I wanted. What I wanted was a new of what I had. All right, bye. Okay, this is my old Schumacher, I guess you'd call it. And it's been a good one. A few years ago, I forgot and left it outside it, and it started pouring down rain. And the internal charger quit. I dried it out, charged it up with a regular charger, and I've been using it for a couple years like that. But now it's finally died. Okay. So I went to Walmart, and I had these for $100, a little over 100 with tax. I don't know what to expect. It weighs about a tenth of what this one did. I pretty much just had to go by the picture because there's not a whole lot of information on it. Especially when they had them locked up, you can't even get to the box. You got to call somebody to get them. So I'm going to open up this box and see what's going on. Well, this isn't getting off to a good start. They did not. They didn't put a charger with it. Yeah. Isn't that something? It didn't come with a charger. So I used, the only closest thing I had was my Samsung phone charger. Okay, so what I'm going to do while it's charging, I'll take my meter here and see where it really is. That's kind of funny. Huh. What's that for? It won't clamp down on here. That's kind of weird. I don't know why they did that, but they did. Okay, well, so I don't have a red jumper.